A sea of people floods the grounds before the House of Tales, thronging its entrance. The crowd encircles the small building where Yugu holds court. The ground already strewn with flowers and fruits, a scene of jubilant celebration. Outside the gate, a white banner bears bold characters proudly proclaiming Hazy Fate in a Daze, Volume 2. It is none other than the story she has prepared just for you. After much effort to squeeze through the crowd, the Outlander arrives just as the tale-teller begins her story. They say, 100 miles south of the town, a female ghost wandered. Her beauty was beyond compare, yet destruction followed in her wake. With her enchanting form, she lured victims into the mountains, draining their life before casting them aside like refuse. Yet neither monks nor priests could subdue her. Some lacked the spiritual might to match her power, while others fell victim to her bewitching beauty. For over a decade, none could bring her to heal. Yet, who could have foreseen such a twist? This fearsome ghost, with all her countless sins, one day relinquished her powers, professing an absurd notion of self-reformation, declaring, "I vow to wed none but her." And just who was this mysterious figure who managed to tame such a sinister ghost? My, do you find my story dissatisfying again, dear guest? My dear guest, if the festivities trouble you, direct your inquiries to the rightful host, the mistress of the Wisteria Pavilion, that spirit who breathes life into the blossoms across the streets. Why burden a humble tale-teller like myself? I'm not even part of this fate, merely a wanderer passing through, an outsider present just to hear a story. Oh, are you going to flip the table in a rage and leave in the middle of the show, my dear guest? If you follow my script perfectly, step by step, the fate shall end in due time. Why such impatience? Well, well, I almost forgot what a fascinating being you are. Such remarkable power. How wonderful it would be to weave you into my collection of tales. Yet, before we proceed, let us establish some ground rules. This marks your second interruption of my story. A toll must be paid for such disturbances. Don't you agree, Chief? Right here. Such resolve. Are you attempting to dispel this illusion? Rouse all from their reveries and return to your world? What purpose does targeting me serve? If indeed this realm is tangible, the wisteria spirit would be the true culprit, with your dear Ying Ying as the orchestrator of this nightmare. You should seek her out instead. However, if everything here is but a fabrication, as you assert, a mere narrative woven by a tale-teller, the real me should have already been imprisoned in the real world by the real you, restrained so tightly that even wings would not aid in my escape. So why tire yourself rushing here to confront me? My, how mistaken you are. I witnessed your plight at the fete, lost in pursuit of the flower spirit. Seeing no headway in the rescue, I dared to venture into this realm to offer you my assistance. After all, you appear utterly clueless when it comes to dealing with spirits. Did you truly believe that sheer aggression and brute strength alone could suffice to slay evil and uphold justice? Or perhaps you intend to chant divine scriptures to those wicked spirits, to preach ethics, propriety, and moral values until they grasp the enlightenment and transform from sinners to saints. Do you not see the futility in such an approach? A narrative so lackluster would never enthrall an audience, let alone tame a malevolent spirit. I have concealed the key to your predicament within my previous tale, hoping to guide you discreetly. If you had only been more patient and listened until the end, all would unveil itself with utmost clarity. Across the myriad of peculiar tales weaved through time, a common thread binds the most popular narratives of malevolent spirits. Their protagonists seldom required profound spiritual prowess to tame those entities. They either possess charm that bewitches at first sight, or wealth so vast it could make spirits bow to their will. And if nothing else, consider the young maiden from my earlier tale. The earnestness in her words so profound that it convinced the ghost of the authenticity of her love, touching the ghost's very soul. Given enough time, even the coldest heart can thaw in the warmth of true affection. Love blossoms from 3 yearnings: beauty, power, and genuine affection. Master just 1 or 2, and not only will you persuade the wisteria spirit to amend her ways and spare your people, she might even sacrifice herself for your cause. Who can say? You might even amass an entire legion of spirits and fiends under your sway. My dear guest, have you grasped the meaning of my tale? In these mystical tales, the best way to tame a spirit is to become a charming heart-taker, to make them fall helplessly, desperately in love with you. Every secret technique, triumphant tale, and mystical artifact that guarantees victory, it is all inscribed herein. While countless have beseeched me for this tome, my response has always been denial. Yet now, I present it unto you as a gift. I am certain that each word will resonate with you, my dear listener. Yet this is precisely what captivates the audience, rendering it beautiful and entertaining in its own way. Did you not find delight on your first visit here? If existence is already laden with tribulations, why must narratives burden people further? What harm lies in offering the audience what they yearn for? Stories of desire, love, and enchantment? For in truth, I too hold dear their smiles. Or perhaps you prefer something more unorthodox? Indeed, I have heard of your encounters. The black rings, calamities, bitter hatred, painful partings, the grand drama of life and death. Each one eclipses my humble tales of spirits by far. Such tales might not please the common ear, but I find them fascinating. If you'd be willing to share them with me, I could write something beyond my usual tales of romance and folly, something truly remarkable. Aren't you curious about the ending of that ghost romance tale, Chief? Very well, very well. I eagerly await what's to come. Go on then, my dear protagonist. I look forward to your interpretation.